Hey, welcome back to another Beewd Bricks MOC review. Today we're going to be talking about a Lego City themed build. The Honda CRV. As you can see, it's a pretty standard Honda CRV in the Mesa Brown colorway. We're just going to be going through a couple of the features here of this MOC. I'm pretty proud of it, pretty proud of how the shaping worked out. Pretty standard street legal CRV. So let's just get right into it. So first thing you're probably going to notice about this car is it's got this standard 6-wheel all-terrain suspension with some nice wheel spikes. They match, the requisite teeth standard to the CRV. Up here we've got the eye sockets. I chose to use these Alpha Team Mission Deep Freeze heads. I thought that they gave it a nice veiny look. Up at the top, you've got this number 2. So anybody who sees this rolling in will be a little freaked out because they'll think that there's more than one. It's an important psychological element of this build. Next, you're going to be looking at, this mouth. You can bare the teeth. It can go, "Arr," instead of just, your standard. And of course, I know what you're all thinking, this does open up, gives you good access to the cockpit. You've got your pilot in here. It's a little hard to get out, If I go back in, I would try and make this access a little bit easier, but I think it's okay now. As you can see back there, you've got the uvula, real uvula action, and you've got a little control panel here. If you want to get the guy in and out a little easier, this does come off. It's just attached by 2 studs. And you can see more of the shaping on the mouth there. I'm very proud of that. All right, if we close that back up, we can start working our way around the side. You can see it's got some windows. This is inspired and takes a couple pieces from the Alien Defense Unit headquarters from this theme. I chose to man it with these guys, the Alien Defense Unit. I thought that was a really nice Lego theme, and the light blue of these guys goes really well with the color scheme of the Honda CRV, this Mesa Brown colorway in official terms. So going around the side, you see you've got this natural fur shaping that goes with the cragginess of the front. Oh, it seems like we've lost our thrust here. Just gonna, brown pieces can be a little brittle. A lot of the clutch power is weakened over the years. So we got the thrust back in there. So naturally going up over the top, you can see we've got this access hatch in case you roll the vehicle. Pretty standard issue when it comes to these vehicles. Little exhaust port, and then you've got some communications arrays. A little brown greebling. Going around the back, you've got these nice little, heat sinks. They channel the thrust in a more rear-centered fashion. Got a manual kill switch back here, so you got to walk out, shut it off if it's overheating, threatening to have a meltdown. Got this tubage, fuel supply. Got a brake sign for anyone behind this, so they know they got to slow down. All right, moving back to the other side. Just another look at some of this greebling. I think it looks really nice through the top here. This is only attached by 2 studs for easier removal. Got some red. Got the theme of red coloring throughout the interior, and then you've got this. You've got all this nice interior space, so you can walk up and down, access that kill switch really easy. Another Alien Defense Unit guy. There's the kill switch if you want to shut this big engine off, so the whole thing doesn't explode. Now, one of my favorite features, you've got this seat down here, where the head of the crew can be manned. You can tell by the shoulder pauldrons. So you've got this seat down here and this nice gap leading out to the roadway. So you can, take your store of items, Mario Kart style, like barbed wire. That's a classic from Mario Kart. You can take your barbed wire, chuck it down here, chuck it through, and then as you're rolling away, a nice little trap for other vehicles on the roadway. You got your standard Mario Kart fare. You got the brain slugs. Got the fish, that's a classic item in Mario Kart. Of course, the banana. And then, you know, the fish. Oh wait, this isn't a fish. This is a spike. Still pretty standard Mario Kart fare. And then, you know, you just keep all that in a pot so it can stay warm. Yeah, you know, and then that all just poops out the back, no problem. Let me clear some of this mess away so you can get a better look at the interior. Pretty exciting stuff. You can get a finger in there and pull this back so you can kind of get a view out the front right through there. So yeah, that's about the shape of it. Pretty standard stuff. I'm sure you've got one of these around town. You know, the bottom's a little camera shy, but it's the bottom. Unless it's going off a big jump, you're not gonna see that. Yeah, Honda CRV. You know, your mom's friend probably has one. Your mom might have one. It's a suburb classic. I tried to do my best to recreate the authentic shape of one. So there you go. Thanks for watching this episode of Beewd Bricks. Be sure to check back for more Rock Raiders and Galaxy Squad content. Mwah.